Hi. Oh. Overfilled that a little bit. Peggy's front foot's gone sore again. I thought he was fully recovered, but I don't know what he's done. He's gone over it again. The poor lad. That's his season over. I spoke quite seriously to Hamish from Clive Vets about AIing, so it might be something we'll consider next bulling season. Hit them all with AI. Average, you get 60% in calf, and then you sweep the rest with some sweeper bulls. I would probably just need 2 bulls. Food for thought. Dunk's just pulling out to fuel up. I'm just getting a bit of bedding in for some cows. Harvey's greasing a trailer out and then he's going to go and bed some cattle for me. I'm taking this tractor and trailer to the weighbridge and then to yard 3, bring this tractor back to shift the header. Or as the New Zealanders like to call it, the front. What we call the combine, they call the header, and what we call the header, they call the front. I don't know if that's all they call it, the front, or whether they call it cutter bar or anything like that. Abandoned field is just up over that grassy knoll. We are off, let's rock and roll. Oof, doesn't she look good? Harvey's just going to follow us down. Yard 3 bound. Looking forward to getting the yields off of this field, it looks quite good. Everything's going to be weighed so we'll know spot on the yield. Whoa, 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 Jesus. And he has no idea. Oh, and he's reversing. We're through the wood, which is the narrow, windy bit. Easy now. We only had one van that was charging on. He came charging past me and kept charging on and then eventually slammed on the brakes, realising what was going on. Yoke up, batter this field out the park, hopefully all today, if nothing goes too wrong, which on day 1 sometimes always goes wrong. It is a short crop, hopefully we can get the cutter bar low enough, but need a McDon. Harvey's just shifting up there. I'm going to put that trailer on and I'm going to get the first load with this setup because I've got the tare weight of this so we can calibrate the combine. I don't have the tare of that. I know it roughly, but about 13.2 or 13.3, but go! Right, we'll jump in a trailer or get Harvey to jump in here and we'll show him what's going on. Use some hand signals to get him to park in front of the trolley, hopefully. Looks like he's going the right way. You go on that, this is the field. So you'll probably get halfway around the end rig before his light starts to flash. Watch, don't turn too tight for the drawbar. Don't want your tyres rubbing on the drawbar. So when you're filling, you're likely in this tractor you maybe be about gear 8. It'll be roughly a good speed. Yeah. Just depends what crop you're in. If it's a thinner crop, Dunk's going to be moving a bit quicker. If it's a thick crop, it's going to move a bit slower. Yeah. What you're aiming for, ideally, is when the combine tank is emptied, that's when you just get to fill in the trailer. So that it runs dry and you're pretty much full. so that he doesn't need to stop the auger when there's still grain coming out it.
What's that bad for?
Just for longevity of the combine. If you imagine you start the auger with grain in it, it's a lot more load. There's a lot more weight. Whereas if it's empty, it's really easy going on the belts and the whole system. So best case is the whole system's emptied into the trailer and then you can shut it off. Yeah. But also when you're filling on the move, you get more because he's still cutting while he's emptying. Oh yeah. Whereas now, we'll get that full tank full, but we won't get any excess from him cutting when we're emptying. Just go for it right until your nose is at the crop. Okay. First empties in, we're in the tufty green corner of this field. Yeah, could have done with being sprayed off earlier, but didn't have a sprayer. Well, we did, the old sprayer, but we didn't have the time. Just a wee bit, it's only a couple of acres. Keep going. Okay, so if you go forward, go a little bit faster, I'll get you to roughly where the back of the trailer will be. So that's about good there. And go touch forward. You're basically trying to match the combine speed, so go a little bit forward. About there is just good, so don't slow down, keep that speed. Yeah, it's just perfect where you are. Yeah, perfect. And slow down a wee bit, and speed up there. Left a bit. There you go. Very good. Right, so you're going to reverse and jackknife it and turn around here. But that was pretty good. You'll not get a huge amount more grain in there. Right, go for it. Right, hard right. Hard right. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And you just have to keep going until you're all the way. So we'll go up that way. Stay up a bit. Right, go forward now. Right, all good? Right, first load in and pretty well loaded. I think you'll get the hang of it pretty swift. Because I'm weighing every single load, we'll be able to see Harvey's progression in ability to load a trailer. The first one here, I helped him a bit, so it might be an anomaly, but the rest, I'm not in there with him, so good luck to him. We're on skeleton staff today. In at the weighbridge, we weigh 27 tonne, 860 kilo. You might not see the field again today, because I'm just driving back and forward. It'll be a boring video for you, it might just be cut to end of day, done, yield results. I'm not looking forward to getting in the sprayer tractor, the old sprayer tractor. I should have gone and fetched the fen, and that would just be another thing for Harvey to learn today, which, let's not overload him. Today is filling a trailer. He'll probably end up with about 11 or 12 loads practice. Right, quick swap. He said he spilt a wee bit. There's a bit of a hole in the front of the trailer as well, but anyway, we'll let him gradually get more and more in the trailer. Stay, stay. Come on, dog. This is load number 5. 70 to 75 tonne in. This is the first moisture test I've done. 14.1, amazing. I'm just going to go and test the first load, which is off the end rig. There's a few greens in there, not too many. 6 loads in, needing to make some space. Let's go! All aboard! Apologies, you're not getting any combine action. I've not been in the field since the very first load. I think it's yielding fairly well, but I'll need to wait and see. We're about halfway probably. This is the first time I'm coming back up this track. We've just been changing at the end of the track. Harvey's just about to get emptied. I'm back in time this time because Dunk was in that corner and it's wee short rounds, so a bit slower going. I knew he was in that corner, that's why I chose that load to jump out and push up the heap. I think that might be Harvey's 7th load he's done definitely improving. Didn't spill any that load, and it looks quite full. That was a good load by Harvey. 28,300. Michael must have passed his forklift test. Happy days. Yeah, but take a stay. Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, going good. Yeah. She'll need to get going quick anyway. Right. See you later. Granny keeping an eye on things, making sure we're getting on well, which we are. She can see the shed from just over the field, so she always knows when we're going. That's something which is quite good about the videos, not only for my granny, but a lot of older generation in farming who used to farm. They were in farming, and they get to come along with it all and be like in some way involved. How's your first harvest combining been?
Good.
Any spillages?
A few.
A few. How many ton?
I don't know.
Nah, not too many. Your loads were getting better towards the end.
Yeah.
That last one you tried to get plenty in and it's a bit spilled, but not too bad. Enjoyed your first day combining?
Yeah.
Right, we're just about done. This will be the last load. So I'm just filming this here, and then we're both going to go back to the weighbridge. I'll show Harvey how the weighbridge works, where to get turned. We're going to leave the header here, get dunked back to the yard, and then job done. You're going milking tomorrow.
Aye.
Afternoon, not morning shift.
Aye.
Job done. Didn't miss a beat, other than there is a sensor in the auger gone. We did it last year, changed it, and it's decided to go again this year. Just at the end. It just means the machine doesn't know the position of the auger, so last year it wasn't opening fully and it wasn't closing fully and it was just making a mess. Thankfully it's done at the end of the field and we'll get a sensor ordered. Don't know why it's doing that fault, but just waiting on dunk coming, then we'll get a convoy up the road to yard 2. There's the field we've been at. I'll update you in yields in a minute. Just coming to show you how warm it is in here in sunny Scotland. It's sticky. Look at it. It's liquid. It's literally liquid. I've done all the weight, so it comes out at 173.96 tons of crop came off that field. And the combine, we didn't even calibrate it before we got going, 173.47. So the combine was only 490 kilos out, which is 0.25% out, so it doesn't need calibrated. We were going to calibrate it with the first load, but I didn't manage to empty the whole tank of the combine, and I knew we were away in the whole field, so we're going to calibrate it after, but it doesn't need touched. So 173 point whatever ton at 16%, you're going to lose 4 ton effectively from 2% moisture change down to 14%. And I've ran those numbers there, so that's 170 ton at 14% dry, divided by the area, 17.32 hectares, gives us 9.8 tons a hectare of dry yield. 9.8 ton a hectare, pretty good, quite happy with that. We've got about another 220 acres of winter barley left. Should all yield as good, if not hopefully better than that field. Especially one field which is after peas, which is a seed crop, should be a right bumper of a yield. So, good start, hopefully it continues, hopefully we get the weather. That was Tardis, that variety, so we've got about 130 acres of Tardis, some seed, some feed, and then we've got similar 130, 140 acres of Caravelle, some seed, some feed. Both varieties we've been growing now for, this is our 3rd season growing both of those two. Tardis maybe a little bit longer, but Caravelle, this is 3rd season.
Thanks for watching. Click like, please. See you tomorrow.